Are you ready to nail party? Hello, I'm Tammy Taylor, president of Tammy Taylor Nails, and today I'm so excited to demonstrate for you how to do a super long showgirl nail. Now let's get started. Step number 1 is sanitize. Sanitize your hands and your client's hands with sanitize. This is available in peach and gardenia, and it smells so delicious. Love it. And then we're going to remove polish, step number 2. You can use your wipe it or your towelette, either one works. This polish remover is so fast. Removes the polish really fast, and it's available in peach and gardenia. Again, smells really good. Now we're going to etch the nail. I'm going to be using the 100 grit Purple Terminator etcher. And this is a disposable, so when we're done, we just peel it off. Push back the cuticle. Etch the surface of the nail. Make little scratches in the nail. All these little scratches are like little hills and valleys, and this is what the product adheres to. Go with the way the nail grows. 75% of your lifting is eliminated with proper etching. Now I'm going to use the Tritium stone. This is extra insurance. Make sure there's no skin that's grown up on the nail. And dust off all the dust on the nail. Then we're going to prime. So you can just peel this off. I always put my primer in a primer holder. This way my primer doesn't tip over. And then I have a little towelette or a wipe it in here so I can wipe off my brush. This way I don't get too much primer on the nail. Dab your brush. Prime the nail. Make sure you never get any primer on the skin. Be very careful. And wipe off your brush before you put it back into the bottle, so then your primer does not get contaminated. Now I'm going to be applying the Competitive Edge Custom Gold Nail Form. This form is double thick, so it keeps its shape. And we are going to be doing the nail all the way out to the end of this nail form. Put a curve in the form. Place this curve under the free edge. Get it really secure. Stick down the sides and stick down the little wings. Make sure you don't get it too pointed towards the end, because this is going to be a tapered square. And we don't want it to go into a stiletto, because it's going to get thinner as it goes towards the tip. I'll be using the clear pink and the original nail liquid. I will be applying the second coat of primer. So the primer is wet when I apply the acrylic. This creates a really great adhesion. Dip your brush into your liquid. Wipe away just a little bit at the tip because you want a lot of liquid in your brush. Drag towards you. Pick up a big ball. Place this ball onto the free edge. And pat it across, side to side. And when you're doing a really long nail, you always start right here at the free edge like you would on a regular nail. and you come straight out from the nail groove, and you stroke it out. You don't want it to go flat though. One thing when you're doing really long nails, you want to make sure you keep a nice high arch in them, because if they go flat, they don't look right. Dip your brush in, wipe it away, drag towards you. Again, large ball. Place this ball at the edge. There you go. You can make this nail as long as you want. You just keep adding a ball, a ball, a ball, a ball. We're only going to go to about an 8. This 7's right there, and the next one would be an 8. So we're going to make this nail pretty long, but you could keep making it longer and longer. You could put another nail form on there and make this nail double long. Or 3 nail forms. Now we're going to add one more ball. The very tip here. Bring it up. Let it sit there a second. Let it dry. There we go. Okay, now you blend it in over the top, but now you add another ball over the top. Place this just about where you put the first ball, pat it out, and then you're going to lightly stroke it out. I'm going to let it set up just a little bit. You can see how you have a nice arch there and that the nail's not real wide. You want to keep the product towards the center. Dip your brush in, wipe it away. This is going to be a much smaller ball. I'm going to actually squeeze the C curve before I add the product on the nail bed. There we go. Okay. And if your primer dries, don't worry, add a third primer. Just make sure that primer is wet when you apply your acrylic. Dip your brush in, wipe it away. Less liquid, smaller ball. Place this ball halfway down the nail bed, let it flow, stroke it out, side, side, center. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, wipe it away, drag towards you. Small ball, place this ball 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle, let it flow, stroke it out, side, side, center. Then look at your nail. Look at the nail from the side, look at your curve, look at the arch. Now you need to add your stress ball. And if your nail has a really nice high arch in it, then you need a smaller stress ball. And if the nail's a little bit flat, you can use a larger stress ball. And this one actually looks pretty good. It has a really nice arch to it. So I'm just going to use a regular stress ball. About a small, medium, wet ball. Place it almost at the cuticle area. Let it flow and then stroke it out. Side, side, center. Now how fun is that? When the nail's dry, I will be filing it with the long-lasting 100 grit zebra. Okay. And when you click it with your file and you hear that clicking noise, you know that it's dry. Now before I file, I'm going to close all my containers. Clean off my brush. Put the cork on top of my container so I don't contaminate my liquid, my powder. Keep everything clean. Going to remove the nail form. Oh, that is so fun. Okay, and we're going to file the same way we would if we're doing just a regular size nail. We're going to file in 5 steps. Step 1, file straight out from the nail groove on the left. Hold the nail really secure, because when it's this long, you don't want it wobbling because it will hurt the nail bed. So make sure you hold on firmly, and then file straight out from the nail groove. That's step number 1. Step number 2, straight out from the nail groove on the other side. Again, hold that nail secure. I have my thumb on top of the nail bed, holding it secure. I have a really good grip on that finger. Client's not going anywhere. But really, I just don't want that nail or that finger wobbling. Then step number 3, shape the tip of the free edge. I'm going to make a square nail, so I'm going to hold my file straight up and down and go straight across. Again, keeping a really good firm grip on the nail. File straight across, and then you have a square. And that's step number 3. Step number 4 is the top of the nail. File down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. And you're going to do this on the entire nail. Again, make sure you hold on really tight to that nail. Don't let it wobble at all. Okay. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Make sure you have a little road around that cuticle area, that the product's not too close to the cuticle. Down on the side, across the top like in a horseshoe shape. You don't want the nail to go flat, so you don't want to be filing like this. You want to go down on the side, across the top, and down on the other side. Get a nice arch, nice curve on the nail. Okay. Step number 5, turn the nail around from the client's angle, bevel down towards the tip. And this is the angle the client's going to look at for the next 2 weeks. And this is the angle that matters. We want her, when she looks at that nail, we want it to be beautiful. Make sure there's no little high spots or any low spots. That's nice and even. There we go. So fun, so easy. Beautiful. Just even this tip up a little bit. Before I buff, I'm going to dust off the hand and the nail to look at the nail and see if I need to even up the edges, look at all the angles. I am going to take my file straight out from the nail groove just to make sure it comes straight out. This isn't a step, this is just a little perfecting after you've done all 5 steps in filing. Now I'm going to buff with my clean finish buffing file. I love this file. It never leaves any grit in the nail, so when you're buffing, it leaves the nail really clean. And you can use it dry, and you can also use it wet, or you can use it with oil. Buff down on the side, cross the top, down on the other side. With the long nail, I'm going to hold the nail secure, and I'm going to buff a little bit different, because if I go like this, I'm afraid I'm going to pull the nail. So it's going to be a nice long stroke with the buffer. So it's nice and smooth. Go around that cuticle area, get it really smooth around the cuticle. Okay. Now I'm going to have my client go wash their hands with antibacterial soft soak and a plastic manicure brush. Now I will be applying color, and I will be using Ultraviolet Gel-Against Gel Polish. But first, I will be applying Flawless Foundation. This helps your gel polish adhere, and it never peels around the edges. Nice long strokes. Nice thin coat. Cap the tip. Cure 45 seconds in a regular LED, 30 seconds in a Mighty Mini, or 2 minutes in a UV. Now when I apply my color, I apply it in long strokes. I apply it to the tip first. I don't cure it, I'm just applying it to the tip. Capping the tip. Now I'm going to apply it to the rest of the nail. Nice long strokes. Cure 1 minute in a Mighty Mini LED, 1 minute in a regular LED, or 2 minutes in a UV. I will be applying the second coat the same way. Apply the Gel-Against Gel Polish to the tip first, then to the rest of the nail. Nice long strokes. Cure 1 minute in your Mighty Mini LED, 1 minute in a regular LED, or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I will be applying Flawless Finish, a super high gloss gel top coat, especially for Gel-Against Gel Polish. But it works great on all gel polishes. Nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cap the tip. Cure 45 seconds in a regular LED, 30 seconds in a Mighty Mini, or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It and a Wipe It. Now I'm going to be applying conditioning cuticle oil in Peach or Gardenia. They both smell amazing. Now you have the super long Showgirl nail. You can see it has a really nice arch on it. It's very strong. Showgirl nails are so much fun to do, and you can charge double for this nail service. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.